Welcome back, everybody, to the Circle T Ranch. The Amador County Fair has come and gone, and we both hooted and we hollered. You could probably still hear it in my voice. First off, I just want to say thank you to everyone that's been involved with that fairgrounds. It was amazing. The fair board, the volunteers, everything was absolutely top-notch this year. The flowers, the rides, the exhibits, the barns, everything was well coordinated, thought out, and without many issues at all. So very well done there. We did our best to document the events leading up to and through the fair, and so we've split our effort up into 3 episodes. The first episode is this one, and we are documenting all the things that we're doing to get ready for the fair. The second episode will be us loading up the animals and getting them over to the fair and situated over there. And then finally, episode 3 will be the day of the big show. So here, Jack and I are trying different products that we've purchased, trying to find which one's going to look best to help us primp these hogs ready for the show. Obviously, Moose is loving life here with his manicure. And we're doing the best to try and get some of that dirt off of him before we head over to the fair. There's Moose, mostly all cleaned up. Black's looking great. Got a little shine on him. Trying to get his head up, but he's not wanting to do that. Now that we've got that figured out, we're going to hook up the trailer. Let's see how we do connecting it up. Hand signals. Okay. Straight. Okay. Oh. Well, I think we got some work to do. Anyway, that's par for the course. Practice makes perfect, right? We're going to take the trailer up to the house and get it all cleaned up. It's rather dirty on the inside and kind of on the outside too. And here we are, just pulling in. Got a spot for the pressure washer. Got to look good if you're going to go in and compete well. So we're going to get our trailer all cleaned up here. Now, some would say you haven't lived until you've cleaned out a livestock trailer and that pressure washer throwing around all that debris, and I'm going to call it debris in the trailer there, but we know what it is. So, not an enjoyable task, but we got to get her done. Here's Jack showing some love to the outside of the trailer. Washing off some of that dust and grime and cobwebs. Now, do most exhibitors do this? Probably not, but here at Circle T, we're an odd lot, aren't we? Kind of do our own thing. Wait, what's this? Applying tire gloss to your trailer tires? Oh, the Circle T boys have gone way too far. But that's what we do. That's what we do. Here's Jack working on his showmanship skills, making sure he keeps good eye contact with the judge. The Pig's responding to commands. He's showing intensity. All the things that we needed to improve last year, he's clearly displaying that he has improved upon this year. Okay, the day prior to the fair, here we are, bringing a load of stuff into our storage stall. This is where we'll keep all of our supplies for our time here at the fairgrounds. Everything from the shavings and from the primping materials and supplies, food for both Jack and for the pigs, wheelbarrows, tools, brooms, brushes, all of the things you can think of will be stored here for the week. Again, we bring all this stuff over the day before the livestock delivery date because it's just one less thing that we have to worry about. Anytime you're dealing with livestock, there's so many unknowns. So let's take all the things that we do know and get it done before that. All right, a quick trip over to the pig barn. Jack's going to put out shavings. Again, this is something that could be done tomorrow. But when the pigs get here, they will be brought into this pen, and you don't really want to try and put shavings into the pen while you have pigs in there, so we do it the day before. Takes about a half a bag of shavings per day. It ends up being a little bit more, especially where we're sitting here in the pig barn because the water all drains this way. So every time the pigs use the Lixit and spill water, both from our pen but pens that are upstream, up concrete from us, all that water comes through. Plus we have misters that are running to keep the pigs cool that will eventually make those shavings soggy. So it's very difficult on this aisle to keep your pen without getting wet shavings. So again, we'll switch this out every single day. That's kind of a requirement for all exhibitors to clean out their stall every single day, usually by 7 a.m. And if you don't by 7 a.m., there are repercussions. So we are now ready for the pigs to show up tomorrow. Well, we're almost ready. We got to go home and primp the truck now. Can't show up with a dusty, raggedy old truck. I do want to take a moment here to remind everyone that this video documents all of the outdoor tasks really that we do for leading up to the fair, but it does not document all of the myriad of tasks that have to happen administratively inside the house to get this fair week to be a success. So everything from filling out the forms and making sure everything's registered, to getting wristbands and parking and tax stalls secure and cleaning the house for guests that will be coming up for the fair, and ironing dress whites for Jack, and it's just, the list goes on, and we could not do it without Jenny on the inside handling that business. And so it truly is a family effort to get ready for the fair. All right, we'll connect the trailer up one last time. Oh, we're still struggling with that. But we'll get it. Practice makes perfect, like I said. Jack's going to connect up the trailer by himself. See how he does. Now look at the truck tires versus the trailer tires. That's just not acceptable. So yeah, you know what I'm doing. I'm glossing the tires right now. It's the Amador County Fair. If you're ever going to gloss your tires, it's going to be for the fair, right? Make sure you distribute that evenly, Drew. Come on. Dad comes to inspect the work. Forgot the wiring harness. That's pretty good. Everything else is great. All right, one last task for the night is to get this trailer down to Piggy Palace, get it all situated so that we don't have to do anything in the morning with futzing with that. Jack's trying to push this temporary cattle fencing out of the way so I can get around. Oh man, just take a moment to look at those tires. Everything's shined up, ready for the morning. All right, the goal here is to get this trailer right up over the edge of the concrete slab. So in the morning, we will wash, then weigh, then load up our pigs. And so it'll be a very easy step up into the trailer for them, and it should go without issue. Keyword should with livestock, you never know. Jack put that cattle panel, and I did not see that. Thankfully, it settled away from the truck because I asked him if I still need more room. He said yes, and then I pulled back, and I could have very easily damaged the trailer, and that would have been a very sad thing. Anyways, so that's it. We're ready in the morning. We're going to try and get some sleep tonight, get ready for fair delivery tomorrow. Thank you all for watching. We'll see you in the next episode.